Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Augusta Civic Center for tonight's matchup against UMaine Machias and the UMaine Lady Moose. Would you please rise for the playing of the national anthem? Starting for the Clippers tonight, number 10 from Anson, Maine, freshman Brooklyn Lewis. Number 12, sophomore from Dresden, Maine, Megan Cope. Number 24, freshman from Stockton Springs, Maine, Allison Brooks. Number 34 from Beals, Maine, Amy Carver. And number 42 from Robinson, Maine, junior Shannon Garland. Machias is coached by Brock Brady and assisted by Leah Gratzky. And your starters for the Lady Moose. Number 4, freshman from Monmouth, Maine, Kylie Kemp. Number 12, freshman from Washburn, Maine, Corbin Bragg. Number 24, freshman from Jefferson, Maine, Monique Moore. Number 22, captain from Windsor, Maine, Jessica St. Amand. And number 3, sophomore from Richmond, Maine, captain Jamie Plummer.
We welcome you to the Augusta Civic Center as Munson Media brings you this Moose Call live and in HD. Welcome everybody. Rob Munson, Nate Munson on our production, Andy Munson doing our camera and color here tonight as the University of Maine at Machias, with a record of 2-8 in the conference, 2-17, comes in against your Moose from the University of Maine, the women's team here at the UMaine Augusta Moose. 11-9 overall, 5-4 in the conference, coming off a win last night against Unity. Take a look at the starters for the University of Maine at Machias: Brooklyn Lewis, Megan Cope, Allison Brooks, Amy Carver, and Shannon Garland. For your Moose, Jamie Plummer, Kylie Kemp, Carmen Bragg, Jessica St. Amand, and Monique Moore. Moose in their home whites, they'll win it. And it'll come off here to just St. Amand. Now Bragg's got it back out on top. They'll swing the perimeter. Moore's going to launch. She's going to iron and out. A great crash and up and down. Boy, that was a great finish that time by Kylie Kemp as Kylie crashed in. Got the rebound. Put it back up and down. I think she snuck in there. I don't think anybody saw her coming. It looked like it was going to be an easy rebound coming off there to the Clippers of Machias, but no way. Second chance opportunity. St. Amand to get it out and it'll be stolen away. Clipper basketball. Come the Clippers, their first possession here. Allison Brooks with it. Brooks going to hold. Goes right side, held out there by Carver. Back to Brooks. She directs traffic. Clippers being patient here. This is Garland with it. She'll skip it right side where it's Cope. Cope back outside, and there's your shot clock violation without even getting close anywhere, Andy, to a shot on that one.
Good defense right there, picking up exactly where they left off last night.
Moose with it now. Cinnamon threw it off Monique Moore. Guess it was tipped by one of the Clippers, so it'll stay Moose basketball. Early start to this one, so we're glad you could join us early on here tonight. It's 5:30 start. Here comes Jamie with it. Jamie got it stripped away, but she got it back. Foul call. Going to be on the Clippers. That's going to go on Amy Carver. She's out of Beals, Maine. Her first, team second. A little work going on here on the sideline, so the Moose will huddle up and give us a chance to talk about some of the individual stats. Jamie Plummer is leading the conference in scoring with a 19.6 average. That's on 48.9% in the field goal percentage. That's incredibly high. 11.2 rebounds. It's got her in the top couple of rebounders as well. Carmen Bragg is shooting an incredible 43.8% from the three-point arc, and that is fantastic shooting by Carmen Bragg. So they're two of the Moose leaders in the league. Kemp outside. She's got it. So Kylie Kemp with a great start here for the Moose, as she's got all five. Got the sneak in two on the putback and then the three. Clippers go to work here in the half court. Open look that time for Cope. No. St. Amand with it. Here comes Jess. Right side, Monique Moore. Monique's looking. She got it back. Skipped it inside. Good step over defense that time and knocked away from Plummer. St. Amand goes. Here's the captain. She's in the paint. Nice cut by Kemp, and she's up and home again. What a start for Kylie Kemp. All 7 points for Kylie out of the chute here for the Moose. She came ready to play. Jamie with a nice steal as she hustled back on defense, got in the passing lane. Here comes Jamie down. Shots faked. Jamie a little trouble with the basketball, holds it up, goes now, skips it inside. Bragg, St. Amand, Monique Moore, no. The Clippers with it. It's in the paint. Comes out. Lewis with it. Lewis almost got it knocked away, but they salvage it. Held outside now. Brooks. Good tough defense so far, Andy, by the Moose here, as they've really locked things out inside, and they've kept the Clippers right out on the perimeter.
Well, I think one of the
1 second on the shot clock and
second
another.
time.
Yeah, go ahead, Ian.
Well, they got to start moving the ball around the perimeter because they're getting in the passing lanes. Kind of the same thing we saw them do against Unity last night, but they're shutting down the passing lanes. They've only had a couple of shots, and they've been one and done. But the tenacious defense, they've continued going here in the early ons of this first half.
All right, so the Moose with the basketball, with the lead. As we said, it's been the Kylie Kemp show on the scoring. Good ball movement has led to that.
Bang!
Kylie has got 2 threes and 2 twos. Easy for me to keep track of her stats. She's high scorer in the game with 10 points, all 10. Well, they should keep feeding the hot shooter, and that's Kylie. It's a good take that time.
Needed that one.
Lewis couldn't get it down. Good take. Plum with the rebound. Here come the Moose. Kemp's got it. She should shoot it. She's hot. See if they find her.
They were looking for it.
She's open. Back way off. Taking the shot was Monique Morris. They dared Monique to take it. She took it. It's a good shot. Good look. Clippers go to work here in the front court, and they've had some trouble here. Rory Morgan now in the game, number 13. They've made some substitutions already to see if they can't get something going.
Nice block.
Jess St. Amand with the block. Here comes Carmen. Carmen Berg. Jamie's out with a 3. Irons it up. Falls a shot. Goes hard to the hole. Gets blocked, and she'll go to the free throw line. John McGlone, one of the 3 officials here. Dave Parkhurst, Mike Parkett. Veteran crew of officials here tonight. Looks like we're going to get a timeout. We'll take our first timeout as well. We'll come back. We'll pick up first half action after these messages.
Our goal here at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise your program or group the most amount of money possible in the shortest amount of time, hassle-free.
Over the last 3 years, we've been able to raise over $10,000 every year, which has really allowed us to get the extra stuff that kids really need to run a successful program.
One of our biggest goals at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to really develop a relationship on the ground with the coaches, the community, and the boosters that are involved, and help bring them together and understand how important it is to fundraise.
I was working full-time and raising 2 kids when I enrolled at UMA. With online classes and a site near my house, I could live in York County and never have to drive to Augusta, and all at a price I could afford. Because of UMA, I am now a certified public accountant and the Chief Financial Officer of the Sanford Springville YMCA. I love UMA. If you don't think it can be done, I'm here to tell you it can. I love my job and I love that school. I stayed close and I went far, very far.
We welcome you back. Let you know that here tonight for these games is Breast Cancer Awareness Night, and halftime entertainment will be provided by the 3rd and 4th grade girls and boys basketball teams from Monmouth Middle School. I think before we've had these Monmouth kids in. Are they the dribbling group, I think, that the Monmouth dribblers? I know we've had them in, or a dribbling group in before. They do a fantastic job. 10-0, Moose out. Jamie rings the first home. Second one's lined up. Comes back all the way to Jamie deep. Monique Moore with it. They leave her alone. She thought about the shot, didn't go with it. Clippers in. Looks like they're trying to play matchup man here, and they're really sagging off to get to the basket line. Giving some good open looks here so far, and then Monique Moore says, well, thank you. I'll take that. Well, they're not challenging the three-point shooters of the Moose, and that's the third 3, 2 by Kemp, and then Moore. He's got the third 3. Entry pass into the post that was stolen away by Kylie Kemp, who's having a fantastic start to this game. Kylie back outside. Monique just hit the shot. They're daring her to shoot. And Monique says, well, bang! I gotta take it. Gotta take that. It might be some of the more passive defense that we've seen in a long time, not going out to challenge. You could see make one, but as soon as they make one, you got to go out and challenge that.
Make one, they haven't missed one.
High percentage of shots, and Corey in the game. They leave Corey alone. She'll drain him as well. 16-0. Great start here for the Moose. Comes out, stolen away. Comes Kylie Kemp. Kylie on the hustle. Got fouled. The next home game for the Moose is one of those away home. Their away home game. They'll be up at the EMCC, and if you remember, we went up there at the beginning of the season, the first game of the season. We did a game from up there. We found that we don't have internet accessibility up there. We can't stream from there. So what we do is we will go and we will record that game. We'll bring those back, and as soon as we get back to the Munzing Media home production area, we'll stream those up for you Sunday evening, so they'll go out then, and all that information we'll put information out on the live stream page. Now maybe they've improved it since we were up there last. They were talking about that, but we'll check it out. But we don't think we can stream those games, but we will have those for you on the archive. All right, so Jamie's going to launch from downtown. She's going to run up. Corey Coro on the finish. Corey out of Jackman. Clippers are still trying to get something going, and they haven't. They're very similar to the start that the Moose had last night against Unity. Jess goes up hard. She got whacked, but they let it go. Nothing. And there's the first basket of the game. That was a good look underneath and finish that time for Allison Brooks out of Stockton Springs, Maine. So 20-2 now. Ironed up, no. And this will be inbounds here. Checking into the game will be Erica Frederick Rock for the Moose. Clippers working to get the offense going. Feed inside. Good look inside. Dished underneath. They'll let the put up go off the iron. Little contact that was let go. That ball was loose. Corals after it. And Corey's down on it. She's got it first and 10 for the Moose. And they'll call possession, and it'll go to the Clippers. Good hustle by Corey. Clippers basketball to inbound will be Rory Morgan. Very young team here, Andy, for Machias.
What I noticed when I was glancing over the roster,
no seniors on this team, a couple of juniors, Carver and Gowan. The rest of the squad made up primarily freshmen and a couple of sophomores sprinkled in, so it's a young club. Got to go off the iron for Garland. Curl get it back outside to send him on. Now Bragg's got it. She's in the paint. Jamie's got it. She goes on screech and gets fouled. Good take by Plummer down the left side. Only recourse to save the basket was to foul her. So she will go to the free throw line. That's fine team fouls now on the Clippers. Just one on the Moose so far. Jamie will get another. Stay with us at halftime. We'll have halftime guests. Talk to Renee Grant, who is the administrative assistant here at UMA, works closely with the athletic department and is kind of our liaison as well, and tells me the captains will be up. We'll talk to them about the outlook heading into the final stages of the season and postseason play, as well as breast cancer awareness night. Pink shirts out there so far tonight for the kids to wear. We saw them warming up. Goes off the iron, rebound. It's going to be pulled down. That was Monique Moore. Common. Got it knocked away, but as the knock away went, so did the foul. So the Clippers getting a little bit of difficulty there. That's going to be on Shannon Garland here a second. Got some check-ins coming in the game now. Cope will be back in the game. She started. Amy Carver, one of the starters, back in the game as well. Carver, number 34. Brooks, number 24. Frederick Rock looks for help, gets it to Plummer. Plummer's got a lane. Looks for the cutter. No, it comes back outside. Santa Maud goes strong. No, she got a rebound somehow, some way. Works hard with it. They slow it down. This is Bragg with it. Looks for the cutter. Couldn't get it to Frederick Rock. But Plum will take the long three. No. Rebounds boxed around. And I think it's going to go off the Clippers. No, it didn't. Mike Parquette says it'll be Clipper basketball, and they will inbound against no pressure as Moose is staying back in their half-court defense pretty much. They've packed it in pretty well, and you'd have to say it's been successful as they lead 22-2. Jess St. Amanda actually had to put it in reverse so she could get out of the way of a somewhat out of control Clipper. Frankie Kucha kind of lost her balance a little bit, and Jess didn't want to get called. She jammed it in reverse. Bragg, St. Amanda now. Kylie Kemp got the Moose off to a great great start with the first 10 points of the game for the Moose. Then Monique Moore hit a couple. They feed it into Plum. She'll put it up, get fouled. And Jamie spent a lot of time at the free throw line. They have determined the best defense against Jamie is to plow her out of the way every time she gets a ball. So she has spent a fair amount of time here in the first half at the free throw line, and she is an excellent free throw shooter. Check-ins coming here. Corey Coral checks back in the game. Kristen Kemp now in the game, number 30 for the Moose. So they'll join Plummer. Kylie Kemp in the game. Bragg and Coral. Carver holds outside. Looks for a cutter. Gets it across to Morgan. Moose with the defense have already caused 2 shot clock violations, and here they cause a travel on Rory Morgan. So they'll turn it over to the Moose to inbound. Jamie Plummer will get it into Carmen Bragg. Carmen, the 5'5" freshman out of Washburn, that hotbed of Eastern Maine basketball. Kemp with it. They're off Kemp and change the pivot feet. Get called on the travel.
I think what Machias needs to do offensively is when they pass the ball around the perimeter, they only go through one line of cuts, the face cuts across the paint. If they keep the ball out at the perimeter, continue those face cuts coming across the paint, and just because the first one isn't there doesn't mean the second or third one isn't going to be there. You got 30 seconds to be able to beat the shot clock.
Yeah, and they get stagnant after that first rotation through. You're right, Ian. That lipped out for Frankie Kucha. Carmen Bragg. Jamie. Back outside it goes. Bragg, a long one. No. Rebound's going to be hauled in by Amy Carver. Kucha over the timeline. Carver's got Plummer on her. This is Rory Morgan. Nice take that time, but didn't get down for Jummerland.
A little more patience that time on the offensive end for Machias, and they actually got a good look, and that was the third cutter coming across the lane.
Kucha got it back outside. They'll hold. Kucha now. Kucha was on Coro. Found something off the ball here. Foul's going to be called on. Is it Kemp, I think?
Well, with that face cut coming across the paint, when your teammate is at the far block cutting, say from left to right, you need to be passing the ball just as they get past that first block, and then you pass the ball halfway through just on the other side of basket line, and then they catch it. You throw it to where they're going to be, not where they are, because if you throw it to where they are, it's going to be too late because that passing lane is going to collapse and you're going to have a turnover.
That foul was on Jeff St. Amand. That's going to be team third. Comes out deep. Amy Carver with it. Garland got it left side. The pop out there by Cope. Irons up, no. Here comes Corey with it. Corey Coral. Got it off to the Plummer. Jamie way out high. She sees the lane. She goes. Got the ball stripped away from her. Brooks has got it. Comes Brooks off the elbow. She goes. Lost it. And it'll stay Clipper basketball. 8:14 left here, first half action. Rob Munzing, Andy Munzing, Nate Munzing. In here from Munzing Media's production of Moose Basketball. Entry pass, Monique Moore, and the passing lane knocked it away and chases it down. Close to 5 seconds, and it is a 5-second goal. Good defense there by Frederick Rock. Erica stood tall, denied the entry. Monique Moore got it in the corner to Coro, came out to Bragg. St. Amand. Jessica goes to work left side, back outside to Coro. Coro to Moore. 7 on the shot clock. Just St. Amand with a take, save, but they're going to get a clock shot violation or the turnover, so the turnover comes before the shot clock violation. Held outside now. Now they get the entry inside. Garland looked to go and get it home.
Shot.
Shannon Garland with the pop from the baseline. 24-4, 20-point lead. Held outside Coro. Bragg goes. She got cut off. A little head and shoulder fake by Monique Moore, but got called on the travel. Jamie Plummer checked back in for Monique Moore. Monique will get a pat on the back from Coach Jen Laney. Moose going for their second winners in as many nights. As we wind down to the season, we'll talk about that a little bit more as the game goes on. We'll take a look at where things stand. As we said, we'll have the captains up. We'll talk to them about the season so far, but more the look ahead. Erica Frederick Rock out. Monique Moore in. 6:56. You see the score and the time. Well, he had 1 5-second. They looped that one in.
It was a good pass.
And a nice soft shot by Shannon Garland. She's got 4 out of the 6. 24-6. Nice give and go and nice look, and it didn't get finished. Jamie scraped herself off and go where she's been most of the night, which is at the free throw line. 2 games here tonight. Third foul on Shannon Garland. She's got to probably sit here for the remaining 6:37 here in the first half of play. Coach Brack Brady checking into the scores tape. I don't know, maybe he's got a disagreement from his book. John McClellan down there. They're talking at the scores table as Jamie Plummer's hit the first, but Mike Parquette's holding the ball till they square this away. It's got to be that, Andy. They've got to, Coach Brady came right off the bench, the Clippers bench there, and questioned immediately the third foul that was on, not the foul itself, but I think it was more on the number of fouls on the player.
Well, what they've got to do is just check the book, and if there's 8 fouls in total on Machias' bench. Where's that floating foul right now? Because that's big, because she. Machias doesn't have much height.
Yeah, well, let's get maybe get a view down there at the scores table and see what it is that Dave Parker Parkhurst is in on it now, as you'll see. So we go in on it. That's Coach Brady with the sweater. He's to the right of the screen. He's going to walk back to the bench, and let's see if there's any change that goes. I don't believe they're going to change it, so they're going to get a check-in right here. Coming into the ball game now is Rory Morgan. She's been in, and then Shannon Garland's going to go, so that third foul is going to stay. Sometimes you get a discrepancy in the box. Each team will have their own scorer, and then there's usually an official scorer, and it's the official scorer who is the go-to scorer. Monique Moore put it up. Didn't get it down after the Plummer miss. Pop outside, no for Lewis. 1 and out. Common Bragg, right side it goes. Coral thought about it. Moore launches iron. Saint Amand with her. I'm sorry, that's Common Bragg with her hustle as well as not 2-2, 1-2. But they both hustle in the Silverman. All these UMaine Augusta women are scrappy style players. You see them launch themselves for loose balls. Cope with it, gets right side. Brooks back to Cope. That irons up. And Corey Coro gets her fair share of rebounds. One of the smaller ones out there at 5'4". That was a good take by Bragg, but not a finish. A little hard on the off the glass.
I think she was expecting some defense. She was wide open.
That ball's loose, so no violation. Good take. Finish didn't get down that time for Allison Brooks. Stays 25-6. Held outside. Jess St. Amand looks for a cutter. She gets Coro. Coro's going to go. Skips it inside to Plummer. Beautiful play. And you could see that one developing very clearly. And that bounce pass by Coro was a beauty right into Plum. And she put it home.
Well, what Jamie does very well is she lets her teammate get in front of her by about just about 2 yards, and then she starts making her way to the basket, and then it's a simple bounce pass backwards. There's no defender there, and then it's right up and in.
Rory Morgan up and in.
That's a good look right there. Good ball movement, and a wide open shot, a very high percentage.
27-8. Corey Coro holds outside. Still sagging in off those 3-point shooters, and the Moose haven't taken as many threes lately. But boy, they sure ripped them early on. Moore had a couple, and Kylie Kemp, as we said, first 10 points of the game, including 2 threes. Just St. Amand going to knock it out of bounds. Remember, at halftime, we'll see the Monmouth girls for the girls' game. So the Monmouth 3rd and 4th grade girls basketball teams will have a little scrimmage. We'll see them go up and down the floor. We don't have any information in numbers or names or anything else like that, so we want to attempt to outside for 3. That's a good
Nice stick.
look that time by Allison Brooks. She's out of Stockton Springs. 27-11. So Clippers finding it a little bit here in the last couple of minutes. Jess St. Amand goes hard and lands hard. Skitters towards the hot dogs. Scrape herself up, come back, get some free throws.
This is one of the tough games when you find yourself just unmatched to the opponent that you're playing, but you can't abandon your game plan, because we saw that last night during the UMA boys game where Unity was down by 20, and then at the half they ended up only being down by 5, and it ended up being a very high-scoring game that we had here last night. Machias has had a lot of good looks down under the hoop, but just hasn't gone in. UMA's been playing some really good basket line defense, getting in those passing lanes. Same thing that they've done all year, and they've really showed it here right now. And the tough part is, with 4 minutes left here in the second half, you don't want to get down by too much, because then you get into the locker room and then you start coming out and you start second guessing yourself. So just keep taking the ball hard to the basket, and eventually, hopefully, it'll open up.
29-11. Comes Jess St. Amand. Kemp, no, didn't get it down. Lewis, left side now, held out there by Allison Brooks. Morgan, entry pass, a bump that just St. Amand got away with. And finally, she gets called on it. Jamie Plummer checking back in.
One of the things you got to be aware about as a basketball player in a game like this, especially when you're down by so much, that you really got to have to sell out on the offensive rebound. You got to have 3 or 4 people down underneath the hoop, knowing that you're going to have to take some shots from outside, because UMA is really packing it down in tight. So as soon as you see a teammate shoot, you really got to be crashing the board to try to get some second chance points.
Yeah, that was good by Brooks. She got the basket. 29-13. Was an 18-point lead, I think, was the most that the Moose had at 20-2. So much better lately by the Clippers. Frederick Rock, now it's off the elbow. Brad goes no. And the Moose started out shooting very well, but their percentage has dropped here in the final 10 minutes of the first half. Scoop and a block foul. Going to be the 6th. Team foul, I'm sorry. Either that or they haven't put it up yet. Fouls on Frederick Rock, her first. Shooting. And making the first is Allison Brooks. So Brooks has come on here in the second half of the first half to get the Clippers some points. Is they're playing much better. And I think we're going to get a Moose timeout. So we'll take the timeout. We'll come back. We'll finish the first half. We come back after this.
Our goal here at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise your program or group the most amount of money possible in the shortest amount of time, hassle-free.
Over the last 3 years, we've been able to raise over $10,000 every year, which has really allowed us to get the extra stuff the kids really need to run a successful program.
One of our biggest goals at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to really develop a relationship on the ground with the coaches, the community, and the boosters that are involved, and help bring them together and understand how important it is to fundraise.
I was stagnating in my job. I wanted to study computer science. I looked at other programs, both online and in the state. UMA was very affordable, fit my budget, fit my schedule. It's really geared towards a working person. The support was just amazing. I once emailed a professor on a Saturday night and she called me back on a Sunday morning. That's UMA. I found what I really wanted for a career. I never would have done it without you.
Moose basketball. UMA, as well as Maine Athletic Fundraising, we thank them for their participation in online streaming efforts, and we hope you're enjoying our efforts as well. 29-15 Moose. I think Coach Laney wanted to put a little get-up in them. They come underneath to Jamie. Jamie got it to ring out, didn't get home. Got a good feed, a little bit too far underneath. Shots off. Good follow there by Carver. But she couldn't get it in either, and now here comes Bragg with it off the Plummer rebound. Head of the Packer goes Jess St. Amand. There goes Jess. She's got a lane. She's got glass. No. Tipped around. Rebound Clippers. Morgan came down with the rebound. Inside of 2 minutes now. Cope. Got it knocked away. It came all the way across. Ooh, that was a skidder by Lewis, and I think she got away with the skid. Knocked away. Poetic justice, as they say. Comes Kylie. She's going to go up. No. Jamie couldn't get the rebound. It comes off here now to Allison Brooks, and Brooks takes it over the timeline with 1:25 left. 14-point lead for the Moose. Brooks, the entry pass, got knocked away as she was trying to get it inside to Amy Carver. Monique Moore back in the game here for the Moose. Checking for the Clippers. We'll see who that is.
Nice steal right there.
In the pass lane again. Here comes Carmen trying to beat the pack. Gets it to Jess. Jess made room for herself. They got off her and she hit it. St. Amand did a nice job of letting the defense think she was going to go to the middle, and she just pulled up and the Red Sea potted and just knocked it home. Going to be a foul on the Clippers. It's going to go against Amy Carver. Her second. Team's in bonus situation over 10. Jamie spins, baseline, drops it in.
Nice take right there, right? Got the spin on the baseline and put it up strong.
33-15. Clippers need to get a shot off. This is about a 5-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. Well, now the shot clock's off. Should the shot clock have gone off there? new possession, yeah, so that's okay. Lewis has got it. Comes out to Morgan. She's going to front lip it. 14 seconds left. Plenty of time for the Moose. Braggett hip checked. She'll go to the free throw line. So Carmen Bragg, the 5'5" freshman. And she will get 2 with 10.5 seconds left. So we'll take a little break at halftime and wait and see who shows here in the Muncie Media Broadcast Pavilion. Thank the Civic Center for setting us up here. High above courtside, as the old legendary Johnny Most used to say from the Boston Celtics days, the old guy. Held 13-909. That was the magic number there. Clippers look to get the final possession here. This is outside to Lewis. She got it back off, and it's stolen, and that will do it. As Kylie Kemp with the steal, appropriately enough, because it was Kylie Kemp getting it going early on for the UMaine Moose. The first 10 points of the game, they forged a big lead. They've got a 35-15 lead here at the half. So we'll take a break. We'll come back halftime from the Augusta Civic Center after these messages.
Our goal here at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise your program or group the most amount of money possible in the shortest amount of time, hassle-free.
Over the last 3 years, we've been able to raise over $10,000 every year, which has really allowed us to get the extra stuff the kids really need to run a successful program.
One of our biggest goals at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to really develop a relationship on the ground with the coaches, the community, and the boosters that are involved, and help bring them together and understand how important it is to fundraise.
I didn't really think about going to college after high school. I didn't really know what I was going to do. I worked for a marine construction company, long hours away from home. It just wasn't working with raising my son. UMA offered what I needed. Great professors, a terrific price, and a learning center close to my home. I even played on UMA's basketball team. When I graduated, I got a job right away as a medical lab technician. UMA really helped me achieve my goals in life and in my career. I love UMA. I'm really proud, and so is my son.
University of Maine at Augusta would like welcome Monmouth High School, middle school, to half-court game. Number 22, we have Holly Hunt. Number 43, Nina Carter. Number 3, Haley Dion. Number 3, Megan Playlis. Number 21, Hope Zeus. Number 5, Madison Hare. By Christine Hunt and Ed Hughes.
Hey, how's it going? I feel like I'm in the game now.
So down here at halftime, we wanted to keep it up so we got the kids playing. You ever do anything like this, Garrett? Play out here on a floor like this or anything? And Madomic Valley, right, is where you went to school there. And
yeah. Never made it to the floor here in Augusta when I played. Yeah. So unfortunately, we usually play our playoff games in Bangor. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah. So.
Well, let's take a look at, the president has the State of the Union speech. The governor has the State of the State speech. So let's look at the state of the basketball at UMaine Mooseville. You can give us a little look. how it's gone so far, Garrett, and have the other guys take a look ahead.
Yeah, well, we're just trying to get ready for the playoffs, trying to get a better seed, trying to get a few wins at the end of the season. We only have about 6 games left, and every single one's very important, and three conference games. So hopefully we can pull out some W's and get a good spot in the playoffs.
So let's take a look, Brendan. The teams you've got ahead of you, as you look in, some good competition coming up as well, and certainly you want to be peaking this time of the year.
Definitely. You know, it's going to be a big February. We have EM, Vermont Tech after this, Hampshire and NHGI. You know, it's been a tough second semester, no doubt, but we've progressively gotten better and better. And we feel like we can't compete with any team in this conference right now.
Breast cancer awareness, you've got the pink shirts on. It's a nice thing to do here as you look ahead. And this is, I just looked it up, it's February 4th. It's Cancer Awareness Day overall.
Yeah, this is really big. It's really important, you know. Cancer is a disease that affects a lot of people out there, and anything we can do to raise a little awareness and anything we can do, we're willing. So that's what this day is all about. Just for all those people out there that have survived or going through it or haven't, unfortunately, this is what this day is for.
Well said. Garrett, taking a look at second semester, as Brandon was talking about second semester, some additions to the team. Keith Priest is in, Robert Williams is in, and got good contributions in the game that we did last night. Certainly, the more the bench can do, the fresher people stay.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've had some struggles with a point guard, the front court. So the 2 additions we've had for the second semester have really helped us in that area. So.
Yeah. One of the things we noticed, Brandon, it gets Taylor Wilbur off the ball so he can set up and he can go on a 5-minute stretch where he just scorches people.
No doubt about it. We're trying to look for someone. People will always step up. Any contribution right now is going to help us make that extra push to win ball games. And to get Wilbur off of the ball and let him get rotated and helps tremendously. And we need him as much as we can get.
Yeah, Chaz, one of the things I noticed last night, I got a kick out of Robert Mannix came in. We were calling him Mount Mannix last night because, boy, it was like, you know, he was just a mountain of a man inside last night.
Yeah, he was. We call him Shaq on the team, so that's our little nickname for him. It's pretty fitting. But actually, Caleb McGuire last night had a great game. He had 22 points, 20 rebounds, something like that. So speaking of contributions, if we can get him score that kind of points every night, we'll be in good shape. So.
Yeah, we mentioned it last night on the broadcast. Caleb was just playing with an air of confidence out there and just kind of flowing, and you could see it early and it sustained itself. And you're right, that's a huge contribution when you get Caleb playing like that. Best game I thought he played of the season last night.
Definitely, yes. If he could maintain that for the rest of the season, we're going to be doing really well. So it's really good.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I noticed you corrected yourself really well there because you're still in school. So we'll come back at halftime. We'll move out of the way so you can see the kids playing down below us and wish the guys the very best of luck as you continue through the season. We'll be with you. We'll be heading up to Bangor. Now, that game we can't stream because there's no internet up there yet. So what we'll do is we'll post-produce that, get it up for you guys there, and then we'll finish up here on the 11th as well. So thanks a lot, guys. Love having you come on. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Rob Munzing and Andy Munzing rejoin you here for second half action. 20-point lead for the Moose as they have built this up over the course of the first half. Clippers got off to a tough start, better second half of the first half of play. Jamie put it up early, didn't get it down. 3-point opportunity, no. Crash on the rebound, and it'll come out to the Clippers, and we'll get a possession arrow, and that will favor the Clippers. Clippers now, right side. Held out there. This is Lewis. Good take, but didn't get down. Second chance opportunity. Count it. And getting fouled and heading to the free throw line. Chance to complete the 3-point play. That'll be Amy Carver. Fouls on Kemp, her third. So good start here for the Clippers. Hit the free throw, and that will make it 35-18. Right side now. Kemp got it to Bragg. They tried to get it inside to Plummer, and that knocked away. So Clippers doing a good job defensively here in the first two possessions. Chance to set up offensively here. This is Brooks. She got it outside. Lewis. Cope. No, comes out deep. Comes Bragg. Common goes hard. Lays it up hard. Comes off the iron. Rebound pulled down by Carver. Lewis back outside. Carver now back to Lewis. Loose ball came off to Bragg. Head to Kemp. Bragg. And got a travel.
Let's start a step.
$18.24 just underway here. You're watching Munzing Media's production of Moose Basketball. Stay with us. We'll have the men's game coming up. That should be a good one as well. A chance to talk to the captains. Keith Chesley stop by. Garrett Alley. Brandon Rogers. See them in action next. Coming off a high-scoring game that they had last night against Unity. They'd like to duplicate that effort against a very good Machias Clippers team. So 35-18. Comes outside high. Just St. Amand, Monique. Monique Moore got it stripped away. come. This is Brooks. Good help defense by Plummer. Threw that shot off a little bit. Numbers, Plummer looks for help outside. St. Amand's going to take the three. No. Moore's got it. She goes up. No. Kept in bounds, but now it goes out of bounds. It'll be clipped to basketball. So 3 points is all we've had it. Almost 3 minutes to play here in the second half. Brooks. St. Amand's on her and going to get a offensive foul called. Out of control a little bit. Coming down the lane was Brooks. She'll get called on the offensive foul to go over to the Moose. They'll try to cash in their first basket here for the second half. They've been cold here coming out of the gate. St. Amand calls for Plum to come to the elbow. She does. Moore's wide open, and she's netting it.
Nice rip right there. Good ball movement.
Yeah, Monique dared them to come out on him, and they didn't. She twined one. 20-point lead back again. Clippers. That one's going to roll out. They get second chance opportunity. Lewis looks for some help, gets it. Garland. Remember, Garland's playing with 3. Lewis now. That rebound came out wildly, and the Moose track it down. Here they come. St. Amand holds, gets it back outside. Bragg. Plummer's out high. Comes on the drive in the paint. She got pushed. Check-in Corey Coro in for the Moose. In for Machias. Jomeland. Skipped inside to Moore. Nice move. And she got fouled. Did Monique Moore?
Little up and under.
Good quick move by Monique. Fouls on Garland, her 4th. It's going to be the team 3rd. Monique Moore get 2. First one's home. Good scoring game so far here for Monique. Moore set for the second. That one rolls out. Clippers rebound. That was Morgan on the rebound. With it now. Brooks. Got it right side. She got it back. St. Amand on her. Brooks couldn't get it down. Second chance opportunity is in for Brooklyn Lewis. Brooklyn Lewis. Jamie's out high with it. She crosses over, takes it, and get it home. Well, it opened up for Jamie a little bit. She started the outside, then zipped straight ahead and laid it off the glass and home. 41-20, 21-point lead. Biggest of the night here so far.
And Jamie was able to use her right hand on that move because the way she had a body position, she had sealed off the defender. Throw it off the glass nice and easy for 2.
Corey Coral now. Corey thought about the three. St. Amand skips it right side. Little give and go. Moore comes in hard. Doesn't get it to go down. Rebounds pulled out by Allison Brooks. Here comes Brooks. Brooks in the corner. Gets it back. She's going to pop a three. It's going to go iron. St. Amand on the rebound here for the Moose. Comes Jessica. One of the captains here for the women Moose. Just goes in the corner. Coral had it. They'll bring it in the post. And we're going to get a push in the action. Fouls mounting up quickly. That's going to be the fourth team foul against the Clippers here. First 3.5 minutes. 5.5 minutes, I'm sorry. 14:30 left. Looks like we got a technical called as well. So technical is going to go on Allison Brooks. That's her fourth. So foul trouble's mounting up, and Mike Parquette's over talking to Coach Brady and explaining the situation. Sometimes players leave the officials no choice. Jess St. Amad's at the free throw line. She's going to shoot. I think Jess was the one that got fouled, right? So you're going to have the technical free throw shooter first, I believe. So Jamie will come in. We'll have the technical free throws shot first. So they'll do that, and then Jess St. Amand will come in, and she will put up her foul shots. Jamie's got the first one. Makes a 22-point lead. So now they'll regroup, and this will be the free throws. So just St. Amand will take her spot at the free throw line. And
kind of a different scenario here with the technical foul, since it was called after the initial foul for the free throws. That's why usually the technical comes after. You take the two free throws and then the technical, and then you end up getting the ball back. But since the ball was dead and then the technical foul was called, that's why you're seeing these two shots after the technical foul. And honestly, that's the first time that I've ever seen it before.
Yeah, I thought it was different.
Yep.
Thanks for the explanation. 45-20, 25-point lead now. Getting away from the Clippers here in the second half. Who's got out to 3 possessions? No go, but their offense flowing a little bit better. Jamie Plum with the rebound. Head the pack is Coro. Bragg's got it now. Back to Plummer. Jamie's going to pop from there. He's going to front iron it. Nice crash by Bragg. Can't get it home. Put up by Moore. No. Second chance. Third chance. No. Coro takes it back out. St. Amand's going to direct the offense now, put the pieces in place. Gets it over to Carmen. Coro pulls it back out. St. Amand goes, no. Crash, rebound. Just got her own and get it glassed home.
Jessica St. Amand for 2.
So Jessica St. Amand got the initial shot. Crashed the board, got it back, put it home.
That's the second and third time tonight that she's followed her own shot, got an offensive board, and then an easy putback.
Skipped inside. It's a go low post, but Jamie will come up with the ball. Jess St. Amand holds outside. It goes to Carmen Bragg. Now Moore. She's been hot all night. That one a front iron, but Plummer will get the rebound. Put it inside to Moore, who blocked up. It's back outside. Jamie's going to get a three. No. Crash and rebound. Coro, no. She's in the trees, so she'll bring it out. Monique Moore, no. And finally, Clippers will come down with a rebound. Head of the pack it comes now as they set up now quickly. Good step over there by Plummer as she read the entry. Skip to Coro. Corey goes, runner, no. Rebound comes off to Lewis. Comes Lewis. She got cut off. 1 and out for the Clippers. So Bragg's going to slow it down. Wait for the floor to be set. Pulled up her dribble. She'll need some help. Corey Coro came with it. Off the iron. Rebounds pulled down by Lewis. Brooklyn Lewis. Left side it goes. Pop out there. Carver, no, and Jamie Plummer with the rebound. $47-20. 27-point lead for the Moose. Plummer's with it now. Head and shoulder fake. She goes in the lane. Got it stripped away, but she got it back, put it home, and she got fouled.
Good hands right there by Plummer to retain possession of the basketball, go up strong, get fouled, and make the shot.
Erica Frederick Rock back in the game for Monique Moore. We'll get a break. $49-20. Chance for 30-point lead. No, it'll stay at 29. This is Kucha with it. She skipped it inside. Good entry pass and finished that time.
Good eyes right there.
Joe Mullen got the basket for the Clippers. Skipped outside, little give and go inside, comes back into Jess. She goes left side, follows a shot smartly. Bragg pops it home.
Carmen Bragg for two.
Who's match up and me and here Frederick Rock with a disruption in the passing lane, but came back to the Clippers. Doesn't that time it was just Saint Amand flashed in, got the steal. Here come the Moose. This is Bragg with it. Looks for Plummer coming late. She'll put it up off the glass and home will Jamie.
She makes that look so easy. That's not an easy shot coming right straight ahead at the basket.
And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Brady. So we'll take the timeout as well. We'll come back. We'll have second half action after these messages.
Our goal here at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise your program or group the most amount of money possible in the shortest amount of time, hassle-free.
Over the last 3 years, we've been able to raise over $10,000
athletic fundraising is to really develop a relationship on the ground with the coaches, the community, and the boosters that are involved, and help bring them together and understand how important it is to fundraise.
I had gone to 3 other colleges. I got talked into giving one more place a shot, and that place happened to be UMA. The credits from my 3 other schools transferred in really easily, and I didn't have to start all over again. Being able to do my degree at night and on the weekends and when I had the spare time, that was really important to me. And UMA gave me the ability to have my life and my degree. UMA is responsible for where I am today. I just finished law school, passed the bar exam, and now I'm going to be a lawyer.
We're back here to the Augusta Civic Center. About halfway through the second half, you see the score 53-22 moves in command here. We'll be here for the men's game as well. Should be a good one. As the Machias men, really good team in this Yankee small college conference, and should be a very, very competitive game. The Machias going to come in at 7-3. So it'll be a good one for the Moose if they can get it. But we still got 10 minutes in this one. Pop outside, just ironed up, wouldn't get down for Lewis. Comes Jamie back outside. Coro's got a long shot. Didn't get it down. Clippers look to go. Good man defense here. Step over by Plummer. Frederick Rock with the right side. Coral holds. Comes back outside deep. Ragg's going to roll it up in there and not get the 3-ball down. Clippers on the break. Fed inside to Lewis. Lewis goes up hard. No, she got a rebound and got fouled. Fouls on Coro. At the free throw line will be Lewis. For the Clippers, first one's Zion. Check-ins coming in. Allison Brooks checks back in for the Clippers. Monique Moore. Checks back in for the Moose. So it's Moore. Kemp. Frederick Rock. Plummer. And Santa Maria, your 5 for the Moose. Kylie Kemp who got the show going with the first 10 points of the game for the Moose. With the found her way in and blasted it home. Remember, we told Jamie was leading scorer here in the conference at 19.6 per game, 48.9, almost 49% from the field. And up there, I think she was third in rebounds with 11.2 bounds. Carmen Bragg, fantastic 3-point percentage of 43.8. Now the steal. Musa played good defense all night against the Clippers. Santa Mine just goes, looks to set out. Jamie's got a 3 launched. Hines, no. Jessica. Santa Mine crashes again, gets the second chance opportunity. Comes out to Jamie, they're going to dish it outside. Frederick Rock with the 3. That won't go. Boxed around, it finally comes into the hands of Lewis, and here she comes for the Clippers as we hit the 8-minute mark in this one. Moose in command, another steal. They've been in the passing lanes all night, wreaking some havoc. That one won't drop home for Garland. Garland playing with 4 fouls. 16 fouls on the Clippers, only 2 on the Moose. Moose have got nobody in any kind of trouble as they played a good, clean game. And here come the Clippers. And we're going to get a foul in the action. And swooping in was Allison Brooks. Put up the wild shot, but knew she was going to get fouled if she let it go, and she did, so she'll draw 2 foul shots here for the Clippers. Get another. As we said, we'll be up at Eastern Maine Community College for Sunday's game. That'll be the Moose will be taking on in a doubleheader Vermont Tech. Noontime start on that, 2 p.m. for the men's, noon for the women. And remember, what we'll do is we'll record both those games, put those up. Probably Sunday evening, when we get back to Gardner, we'll stream those back up. Nice dish, and Jamie goes down hard. Rolls over and gets back up, which I think everybody held their breath. I know Coach Laney did.
She kind of got caught up in the air and got her legs kind of taken out from underneath her.
Well, those are the ones that scare you there because you have no way to protect yourself, really. But
not sure if they called it intentional.
Yeah, they must have, Andy, right?
Because the hoop went in.
It had to be an intentional foul. That's what they call that, and that's a good preventive call.
Especially, yeah, it's kind of like the defensive receiver rule in football.
Frederick Rock to get it in, does. Comes into Monique. Monique looks for help, gets it. Bragg goes, Carmen back outside now. Jessica to Jamie. Jamie got it knocked away. They'll call a carry on her. Pretty much been all Moose in this one. They'll put back-to-back terrific performances together here as they head for the stretch run. be able to move to 12-9 overall. They'll move to 6-4 in the conference with this win. Give themselves a 2-game win streak. Clippers will get the inbound again as that was knocked out of bounds off the Moose. Comes out deep. Contested. Clippers got it. Pretty scoop shot. Jamiland will go to the free throw line. Sierra's right here, local, out of Windsor. Well, Machias has got one of the highest snow amounts out of these recent storms. They stand to potentially pick up some more overnight tonight. Ridiculous amount of snow down east. Ridiculous amount of snow everywhere in Maine. Frederick Rock crashed in the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball or a foul, perhaps, on Erica Frederick Rock. That's her second foul. It's going to come out high. Brooks. Looks to go, got cut off. Sarah Garland. Cope, downtown, no. Bragg's got it. Comes Carmen. St. Amand. To Rock. Frederick Rock goes with it inside, dishes back out. Jamie's got it. Good ball movement here. St. Amand on the take, left-handed, no. Jamie's got the rebound, no. She's got 2 for a quarter and in. Well, Jamie's going to be over her average of 19.6 here tonight. So she'll pad that. She'll be in the 20s probably overall average. She's been the National Player of the Week. Brandon Rogers as well as Keith Chesley. Some good accolades here for the men and women's teams here from the University of Maine at Augusta. On the national scale. Frederick Rock. Back outside it goes. On equal drive, get it to Erica. Jess St. Amand. Good pick. Shot clock at 5. Sensing that, I think it caused the urgency there a little bit and wanting more travel. Check-ins now. Corey Coro back in the game for the Moose, as well as Kylie Kemp. Man, this is a very young University of Maine at Augusta team. Frederick Rock, St. Amand are the seniors on that. Everybody else underclassmen. Corey Coro goes, no, can't get it to drop. And nice drive and finish that time for Allison Brooks. She's the freshman out of Stockton Springs, Maine. 61-26. St. Amand thought she was going to get a cut in by Bragg, but Bragg stayed stationary, so the pass went away. Allison Brooks with it. Thought about the 3, now gets it back outside. It's held out there by Rory Morgan. Morgan looks for Cutter. Instead, drops it back outside. The Clippers will reset the offense here. Joe Milan got it back outside. Now Brooks is with it. Head and shoulder fake. In the paint. Good drive, but didn't get down. Sanding on with it now. At the 3:45 mark in this one. Skipped inside to Plummer. Jamie goes, no answer.
Wow. She's got to be pushing 30.
Good quick move by Jamie inside. We'll have the women captains will come up. That'll be Jessica St. Amand and Jamie Plummer. I don't know if they're bringing anybody with them. Talk to them about the same as we did the men when they were on at halftime of this game about the taking a quick look back and then looking ahead, and that's where both teams are. They're looking ahead to playoffs, the league playoffs, the Elite 8. That'll be held over at NHTI this year, New Hampshire Technical Institute. That's over in Concord, New Hampshire. For you folks that may think of going over there for that. Not sure if there'll be streaming. Last year there was some streaming of that, I believe, on a pay-per-view, and that, I think it was held down in Southern Maine last year. They set up some live streaming pay-per-view type site. So look for that. There'll probably be, the information will be on the Yankee Small College Conference website. That's the official athletics site. YankeeConference.org is the URL for that. So the information will be on there. Not sure if there's anything on that right now. I'm on the men's, getting ready for the men's game, but if I go to the homepage, I don't think they're talking playoffs yet. So, but that will be the place that you will be able to see it. Monique Moore went hard, didn't get it. Come the Clippers. Nice spin in the paint move that time for Shannon Garland.
Nice soft entry pass to put a teammate right in good position. Spin, see the basket, and put it home.
Jamie gets on the push. That's on Garland. I think that's 5 on Shannon, so she's got to go. Shannon's out of Robinson, Maine. So that'll put Plum on the line for 2. Some type of delay here. The they're waiting for sub because Garland's fouled out and she's still on the floor, and she was standing waiting for somebody to come in, and everybody turned their back on her. Feels bad enough fouling out, but Amy Carver comes in for her. She's out of Beals. Down hard is Brooks. Garrett Alley doing the honors, chases it down. Garrett down there with his son, I think. Little one running around down there. Two minutes left in this one. Brooks with it. Lewis. Frederick Rock at the rebound here for the Moose woman. Some manner of equipment issue there, so they'll take a quick timeout, let the player get set to go. I think Frankie Kuchar had a blown tire she had to fix there, so a little fix of flat in that. She's all set to go. We're set to play the final 148. Kemp more now. Frederick Rock makes some room for herself. Kristen Kemp. Shot clock's down. They're going to get it to Frederick Rock. She's going to pop in home. Erica Frederick Rock. Kuchar with it. One hand pass. Lewis, the entry. And on the bump, I think they've got Kristen Kemp. So we'll have a quick sign off of this one, then we'll come back and we'll join you for the men's game with a fresh broadcast. So if you're looking for that, there's usually about a 20-minute warm-up period, and we'll be back with you. Beautiful move, swoop in move by Kylie Kemp. And travel call, I believe. Oh, I don't know what that was. I guess they get a play in the game or something like that. I'm not sure. So we'll finish this one out. post-up move, but not home. Kemp to Moore. Ironed. No. Frankie Kucha. Stripped away, but second chance opportunity. Lewis. No. And that should do it, and it does. So the Moose with another big win here tonight. They'll win this one going away 69-29. Thank you for joining us here. Remember, we'll be back shortly with the men's game, the second part of our doubleheader. So long, everybody.